Like Half-Life 2, the original Half-Life also has its fair share of wacky development stories and cut content. I find Half-Life 1's development story to be much more mysterious than 2's because obviously we don't know too much about it, but still there's quite a bit of information out there. There were supposed to be all these cut enemies, cut characters, and even a co-op mode and other multiplayer modes as well. Valve's plans for Half-Life were ambitious from the start. There was even a point in development where they pretty much restarted the whole thing and made it from almost scratch that later went on to become the Half-Life we all know today. From Half-Life's various development stages, community members found inspiration to make cut content themed mods such as Shaft, Preliminary, or one of my favorites, Absolute Zero. Unfortunately, like all beta mods, none of these got finished. Shaft looked absolutely amazing, Absolute Zero, albeit with some issues, still played very well, but again, no project like this ever reached completion. Quite a bit of development was done for Absolute Zero, which I'll showcase and review in another video, but from this mod, our story for this video starts. A few days ago, someone named Michael emailed me asking if I would be interested in looking at a mod he's been working on since 2021. So, welcome to an exclusive video about an early build of the E398 mod. Basically, it all started when Michael started playing Absolute Zero a few years ago, and as you probably know, Absolute Zero's last public release was very buggy and of course unfinished as well. Michael started the mod itself on his own time, and that slowly turned into a new project of its own. I find Michael's dedication to this project inspiring, which inspired me to do this video. He's been learning C++ and the Hammer editor for almost 2 years, and while the current project might not be in such an awe-inspiring condition, I still find it to be promising. A lot of the maps have been renovated to suit their pre-release editions, and soon most of the models will be replaced as well. Michael added back in aliens like the Stuka Bat, Snapbug, Bloaters, Archers, and a few others. He's also added in the cut system from the game. Basically, there was plans to add in things like antidotes and oxygen bags. If you'd get radiated, for example, you'd have to use an antidote to fix yourself. Different hazards had different antidotes for it, stuff like that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get good footage of that, so it's not shown here, but this system does exist in the mod. Another thing to mention is that Michael has created maps for a planned co-op mode that might be added later. If you didn't know, among many things cut from the game, there was supposed to be a co-op multiplayer mode as well that was removed due to time constraints. Now, the mod does not have a ModDB page, nor is it publicly available. Michael shared this early build of the mod with me just to show what's been done so far. Also, this specific build of the mod is running on the old Half-Life 1 version, specifically Half-Life 1.0.0.5. Michael tailor-made the mod for the 0.9 version, but it just works fine on the 0.5 version too. Meaning this is an ancient build of the game, way before the Steam version came along. With that requirement, I'm not sure if the mod will be playable for a lot of people. Would be cool if all of this and the old code Michael's been using from the old build can be ported over to the latest Steam version of Half-Life. Another thing that might be an issue is that Michael can go 2 routes. Maybe he can use Absolute Zero's leftover assets to complete his mod, or make new models and stuff like that from the ground up. But whichever route he takes, hopefully this mod will get updates. And who knows, maybe there are more projects like these out there that haven't been announced yet, or maybe, just maybe, we'll see a proper beta mod for Half-Life 1. And that's pretty much it for this short video. I just wanted to give this mod and Michael's effort a showcase and hopefully encourage him to keep working on the mod. Maybe one day when the mod gets a major update, I'll revisit it in a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and a big thanks to these benefactors for supporting the channel. Baco, Ryan W, Unusual, NoClick, Geode, Fisher Grice, TTG, Lambdry, Hawk Assault, Mistress Babon, Alien Grunt, Mark Jellen, A Normal Street Lamp, TRR Droid, and Bipolid. Thanks again, and see you in the next one.